My fated mate, Alaric, proposed to another woman right in front of me in the rose garden I'd personally cultivated while cruelly humiliating me. Just as I finally decided to leave, I discovered I was pregnant with his child. I had always believed I would be the one standing there, accepting his proposal. Instead, I could only watch as he kissed another girl. My wolf howled mournfully inside me. There was no helping it. I was just a lowly orphan with no noble status. No matter how hard I worked, even after becoming the beta of the pack, temporarily fulfilling the duties of the Luna, I could never truly be Alaric's Luna. Though Alaric and I had shared countless unforgettable nights, he seemed to view me only as a tool to relieve his loneliness. I tried to convince myself otherwise, but I couldn't stop the tears. Just as my heart was breaking, I heard Alaric call out, "Kara, bring me the ring." At first, I thought I'd misheard, but I quickly realized he'd lumped this task into my duties as well. To fulfill my role, I retrieved the ring from a locked briefcase at the edge of the garden, and tremblingly placed the box in his hand. He took it without even glancing at me, then knelt before Lilia. "Ulia, will you marry me and become our Luna?" As Ulia tearfully accepted, my wolf nearly fainted from grief. But then a female voice addressed me. "You're Alaric's beta, right? Thank you for arranging such a perfect proposal." I forced a smile and replied politely, "You're welcome. As beta, I handle pack affairs until the pack has its true Luna." I extended my hand for a handshake. She narrowed her eyes, looked at my hand with disgust, and sneered. "Well, Alaric no longer needs your services, professional or otherwise." My face burned with shame. Clearly she knew about my intimate relationship with Alaric. Then Lilia tossed something at me. I caught it reflexively. A bank card. Mockingly, she said, "I thought 10,000 was more than enough for you, but Alaris insisted on 1 million. You're one lucky beta." Without waiting for my reaction, she turned and left. I stood there dumbfounded. Alaric noticed my tears and asked, "Why are you crying? Not enough money?" His eyes were full of disappointment, as if I only cared about money. Before I could speak, he handed me another card. "We're business-focused. Lilia wants a new necklace to match her engagement ring. Go to the jeweler and order one. Make sure it's elegant enough for a true Luna." He paused. "Keep the leftover money. You need it." He said this with such indifference, as if it were some grand charity. I shouted, "Do it yourself." Then I threw both cards at his face and stormed off. Watching my mate propose to another girl shattered my heart. I decided to leave this painful place and move out as soon as possible. That night, I wandered aimlessly, crying until my heart, eyes, and everything ached. Eventually, I couldn't stop myself from retching. The physical symptoms snapped me to attention. Vomiting, exhaustion, dizziness. I'd never been this sick before. A terrifying thought struck me. Am I pregnant with Alaric's child? I rushed home and took a test. Staring at the positive result, I fell into deep silence. Could this child change Alaric's mind? Or should I leave the pack with my baby? I needed to talk to Alaric face to face. But when I arrived at his office, Lilia was already there. Before I could speak, Alaric said, "Good timing. There's something we need to discuss."